What's the difference between Christianity and all the other world religions? You might say to me, well, you're a Christian, but why do you think your religion is so different from other religions? Aren't we all about the same? The answer is no, we're not. But there is one area I think Christianity is the same concerning other religions, and that has to do with morality. Every religion that I have noticed has a sense of morality, that we ought to treat people right and treat them justly and merciful. Or in other words, following the golden rule, do to others as you would have them do to you. So I think all religions have this sense of inner morality. So Christianity is not different, that we believe in doing good to people and other religions believe in doing bad. No. They also believe in doing good to people. But the real fundamental issue is about a relationship with God. You see, no religion can actually compete with Christianity and when it comes to having a real relationship with God. For the other religions cannot offer it because they approach it differently than Christianity does. See, all the other religions, they're merit-based. Christianity is grace-based. Let me try to explain it in this way. Other religions is kind of like entering into a college. First, you have to pass the exam to see whether or not you're even worthy to be part of that college. And other religions have this exam. Are you worthy enough to even be part of our religion? And once you enter it, you're not through because there's going to be rules and courses you have to take. There's things you have to keep going through. And hopefully at the end of your college experience, you exit with a diploma and say, I reached it, and you get out the gates of the university, and now you're ready to live with that diploma. Well, religion is like that. Are you worthy enough to even be part of our religion? And if you are, then we accept you, but you have all these rules and regulations and things you have to go through. And maybe at the end of your religious experience with us, you can exit the gate and come into some sort of place with God. All right, that's the idea. But see, Christianity starts off with the gate being at the beginning. In other words, God offers you grace and forgiveness right from the beginning, where he accepts you so that you're already accepted by God. Therefore, you're able to have a real relationship with him instead of waiting to the end to see if you are worthy enough to get into heaven and to have that relationship. See, relationship, it's really about human beings. What if I said to my wife when I first met her, Sonia, I really think I'd like to marry you, but I want to make sure you'll be a good wife. Here's some cookbooks. Here's how to clean the house. Here's how to do certain things. Here's some books about how to make love. I want to make sure that when I eventually marry you, you will be good enough to be my wife. Can you imagine if I would approach a relationship with Sonia in that way? And then I told her after 30 years, if I think you really are up to the task, then we will get married. What kind of relationship is that? In other words, I want her to go through this, and if she has merited, I can marry her. That's stupid. No, in order to have a relationship, guess what I did? I accepted my wife as she was. And through our relationship, we've grown to try to please each other. She tries to please me. I try to please her. There's this relationship. In other words, she's accepted already. Whether or not she becomes a good cook, a good cleaner, whether she becomes great in bed, none of that matters. I accept her at the beginning. And you see, in Christianity, God accepts you at the beginning through Jesus Christ, because Jesus already forgives you of your sins. And he doesn't say, come follow me, and if you're good enough and you merit my love, we can have a relationship. No, Jesus begins the relationship right at the start, that I don't have to merit it. And there I have a relationship because I'm already accepted. I don't obey God because I try to be accepted by him. I'm already accepted by him. No more than Sonia tries, and my wife and I try to do things to please her so we will be accepted by each other. No, we've already accepted each other. We already said, I do. And in Christianity, God starts off with, you can have a relationship now. And all the sins you've done, I already forgiven them. You don't have to worry about whether you've merited anything to have a relationship with me. I did it all for you. And that is, I think, the essential difference between Christianity and all the other religions of the world.